short a while ago about people born in the 1976. It was 76, 86, 96. That's when the veil started. It's when it opened. So, the people born in the late 70s are the gatekeepers. And when you're born between worlds, that's the old system still standing, the new consciousness trying to break through. So in 1976, souls came before the internet, before the mass spiritual talk, but lived alone enough to see the veil ripped open. That makes you a translator, not dreamers. See what I'm saying? So Pluto in Libra is the generation. That's the power and the balance. So Pluto, people might know, means death, rebirth, truth, exposures, destructions of false systems. See what I'm saying? And Libras rule justice, relationships, and balance. So in 1976, the souls are here to expose imbalance, especially in relationship, masculine, feminine, distortion, fake peace, fake love, fake spirituality. That's why your life likely include hard lessons through people. So I'm saying the people born in the late 76, 76 and on. That's why you calling out stuff. That's why you see the fake peace, the fake love, the fake spirituality groups and all that type of stuff. Because when you're born in the 70s, in the late 70s, it's a harder lesson through people. See what I'm saying? So, because right now 20 that's the dragon, the fire dragon. That's the coming up month of 2026 is the fire dragon energy. So 1976 equals fire dragon. So the dragons aren't followers. One thing about people born in 1976, the dragon, we ain't followers. See what I'm saying? um, we challenge authorities. We burn illusions. We lead whether they want to or not. That's the battle right there. So the fire dragon energy explains why you intimidate people without trying. You know what I mean? Why your presence activates others. You know what I mean? Why your life wasn't really easy, because everybody I see born in the 70s, late 70s, the life it seems like it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. You get what I'm saying? And you awakening without a manual. We didn't have to. The people born in the late 70s, 76. I'm talking about 1976. We didn't have to. It wasn't nothing. No manual. You know what I mean? Unlike all the later generations, because back then it wasn't no YouTube. It wasn't no spiritual influencers. It wasn't no shortcuts. 'Cause I remember 20 years ago, maybe 25 years ago now, I did so much reading and studying. And now I don't do much reading and studying, but I'm getting back into it and fist to start exposing this stuff, because that's what the calling really is as a 1976 fire dragon. So, you know what I mean? The people in 1976, you had to suffer. You had to observe, you lose, and you remember. See what I'm saying? That's why you don't talk wisdom. We see people like us. It's hard for us to get on here and talk wisdom, because we embody it. So we really don't. We are the wisdom. We don't have to do too much talking. We're not really talkers. That's why if you see me, I'm not good with this live, and I be trying to do it, but I live the life. You know what I mean? And in 1976, the souls are really pattern breakers, but people are hard to follow that. So we wasn't really meant to set. We weren't really to fit in. You get what I'm saying? We were sent to end the ancestral cycles, refuse all the lies. We walk alone. That's why you see most people in the 76 era are loners. So I'm saying we walk alone if it's really necessary. See what I'm saying? That's why many people in 1976 feel isolated. You don't fully belong anywhere. You outgrow almost everyone. See what I'm saying? And the bottom line and the raw truth is 1976 babies aren't here to be popular. See what I'm saying? We didn't. It was nothing to be popular. You know, we're here to be really accurate and talk about this stuff. You are not chosen. It's an ego sense. So really, you are assigned to do the work for God. We are the gods. We are the gatekeepers. So we have to call out all this fake shit that you see on these internets and stuff. Because this, like I said, these later babies that came after the '70s are a little different than we are. So they come in the internet phase, and when on television was starting to be computers and everything. So we have to call out some stuff that they are on, but they refuse and don't have a understanding on what we talking about. So that's why, if you want, I can break this down for down further to you. See what I'm saying? Why your relationship is hurting more, why you're awakening but feel lonely, why people project onto you, and how to step fully into a role without burning out. See what I'm saying? That's one thing I totally, as I start to get more wisdom and knowledge, I start to understand what it really is now after being a roster, transitioning from roster to being God myself, and I see the myths, no ego stroking. This is just what it is. You know what I mean? Why relationships hurt more is where you wasn't meant to rest in a relationship. You were meant to reveal the truth through them. See what I'm saying? So people come into your life, you expose your wounds, trigger your shadow, force growth, not comfort. See what I'm saying? That's why love felt intense, then painful. See what I'm saying? You gave more than you received. You kept meeting people who needed you, was not equal. See what I'm saying? You wasn't unlucky in love. That's what I'm telling you. You were clearing the karmic contract of yours and theirs. See what I'm saying? It might seem like they come to help you, but it was really a calling for both souls to meet and come back in different times. You know what I mean? So you couldn't say, I see through the system. This isn't real. People are asleep, you know what I mean? Without being labeled. I remember many years ago I was called crazy, mad, ignorant, and just difficult. People think you're difficult. So we went quiet. Isolation wasn't punishment. It's protection, and that's why people project onto you. You carry a mirror energy unhealed people really don't see. They see what they avoid. They see what they fear. They see what they refuse to become. That's why you've been called too intense, too real, and too much. The translation of this really means you made them uncomfortable by existing honestly. You know what I mean? So why life felt harder than it should have? You were built for pressure. That's why you get with people, you bring in so much pressure, and it seems like it's rough for them. So that's the pressure. So it's refined your discernment, and you killed your illusions early. You force spirituality muscle or spiritual muscle. So easy lit lives don't produce truth tellers. See what I'm saying? Smooth life people don't produce truth tellers because they they produce dependence. See what I'm saying? And your real role is not um your real role now. This is important. So I'm gonna tell this to you. So you're no longer here to wake up people. I quit waking. I quit trying to wake up people many years ago. The phase is ending now. See what I'm saying? 2025. The phase people are awakening, and the phase is starting. They can get so much. I'm telling you now. So the current assignment is the embodiment, stability, and selective teaching. So pick you have to have selective teaching because not everyone deserves your energy. Not everyone gives access anymore. You get what I'm saying? Your power now comes from being boundaries, silence, precision. That's how you do it. And what ruins 1976 souls? Let me be blunt to you. Let me be raw and uncut. You burn out when you over explain. You rescue broken people, Keep trying to be understood and overstood. That era is totally over. So the final truth is you didn't survive all that to keep bleeding for people who won't heal. Your job now is really to stand grounded and not consumed. See what I'm saying? Just overstand that now you just got to be grounded. Just stay grounded. Don't be over consumed in what everybody's doing out there, because a lot of people is here. This is what they supposed to be doing. Don't forget, we are the gatekeepers, and you have to understand what it really means to be the gatekeeper. See what I'm saying? And stop leaking your energy to non-negotiables. Right now, your biggest drain isn't people, it's access. See what I'm saying? Cut this immediately. I'm gonna tell you what to cut out. Explaining your beliefs and skeptics to people. Giving wisdom to people who don't apply anything. Emotional labor without exchange. Conversations that circles instead moving forwards. Most people do. You can tell them, you can talk. The conversation is just going in a circle. They're not moving forward. They still going backwards. You understand? If someone can't meet you, they don't get you. You understand? Silence isn't never weakness. It's filtration. See what I'm saying? And the shift from a teacher to an elder. My old channels. I was teaching on it. I was giving you my knowledge. The teacher talks a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you become the elder, you move totally different. The elder energy looks like short answers, calm presence, fewer words, heavier weight. You don't chase respect, it arrives to you. See what I'm saying? You don't correct people anymore. You let life do it. See what I'm saying? It took me so long to learn this and do this in my way of my own life. And that alone will change who approaches you. You see what I'm saying? And how to attract equals, not dependence. Many years, like I told my empress the other day, I made people rich. I did it. I did it all, dependent on me. Equals are rare. That's why it's hard to find that other connection, because they test first. They watch. Do you have boundaries? Do you say no comfortably? Do you need validation? Are you stable being alone? Dependence rush. Equals move slow. If someone's trauma dumps early, that's disqualified. If someone wants saving, disqualified. If somebody drains you or drains your peace, disqualified. Equals as clarity, not chaos. See what I'm saying? So end spiritual exhaustions. You're tired because you have been operating in that output mode for too long. I'm tired. People tell me, inbox me, keep on doing it. You help me so much. I really give thanks and praise. And you have to switch to containment mode. Teach only when invited. Share only when compensated for money, loyalty, and alignment. You understand what I'm saying? My daddy always said, now it's time to make money off of what you do, Ross Corey. Rest without guilt. Create more than you could consume. See what I'm saying? When I was doing all my creating, my products, I made thousands and still have them from years ago. See what I'm saying? Because you don't owe the world awakening. You owe yourself longevity. And it took me so long as a healer trying to heal the world, but wasn't healing myself as I was healing them. So monetize your wisdom without selling your soul. You hear me? This really matters. Do not argue online. Don't chase validity. Uh, Water down truths for like. Don't do none of that. What you need to do is package Live experiences speak to those already searching. Offer depth, not motivation. Your value is really your perspective and your pattern of recognition and calm authority. So that's consuming and mentoring and teaching, not content begging. See what I'm saying? Um, the final truth is, if I tell you this twice, you are no longer in your proving life. You are no longer in your proven life. Remember that. You are in a position life what you survived was in intuition. See what I'm saying? You are entering a sovereignty mode. Stand still. Let the right ones come. Let the rest misunderstand you. If you they can never really take what you're saying because the 70s is 2000, almost 26. So we are 76, 86, 96, 2006. See what I'm saying? 2016, 2026, the dragon year. So we still in this gatekeeping, and like I told you, the veil has ripped open when we came through and seen it right in the beginning of the 80s, a little bit between the 80s, between 85, 86 and up towards the 80s. So when you do the detachment and like for 2 years, you know what I mean, this phase is already happening whether you like it or not, really, because it's a new generation. And what's happening is, fewer people, less noise. And when you start doing a detachment, letting go of people that you really used to be with, you have to let go and let less noise, strong urge to simplify. You have zero tolerance really for small talking and nonsense. And that's why you're shedding your identity that keep you accessible and relatable or valuable or like available. You get what I'm saying? To that version of you is done. See what I'm saying? Can you tell? I used to wear the locks, the turbans, and do all of this wear these cloaks and these materials. And this what to do is you tighten your routines, you strengthen your body, you clear or you have a clean finance, you reduce your audience. I'm telling you, increase quality. If you resist this phase, you will feel restless and irritated. If you accept it, peace starts to creep in on you. See what I'm saying? And the authority is really without announcing it. So I'm giving you this, but you have to know where your power becomes and when you quiet. What changes is people seek you out without you advertising it. Younger men listening without you proving anything to them, because generation they want proof. See what I'm saying? You gotta, and your words land harder because you speak less. You stop teaching. You hear me? You start being reverence or reference or just being the book. Your role is the guide, example, and be the anchor. You know what I'm saying? This is when your presence alone carries all the weight, what I was telling you. So when you do a selective legacy building, like years, 5 to 10 years, this is the elder chapter. When you get to this 10 year, you know what I mean? This is the elder chapter, not legacy for like fame. Legacy like impact that lasts without you pushing it. So it looks like one or two core works, books, systems, body of teachings and methods. You know what I'm saying? So a small circle of people who carry your wisdom forward. Financially stability tied to purpose, not grind. So you don't build for the masses. You build for the right few. You can count them on your hand. You don't have to have 6,000 followers. You don't have to have 6,000 friends. How can you know 6,000 friends? You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse calm. Just just don't confuse it. The hard truth most people don't tell you. I'm giving you this. I'm another generation. I done made it. And I'm still learning and going. Well, this is the year of the dragon. This is the big year, especially for me. Your biggest test is ahead is boredom, not struggling. See what I'm saying? It's gonna be boredom to you because what we done been through. We done seen it. See what I'm saying? The chaos trains you. Peace will feel strange. Stillness may feel empty. So don't let that become your boredom. Don't confuse calm with the stagnation. You hear me? You're being stagnant. What will destroy the path? But I want you to pay attention. Trying to stay relevant, arguing with fools, oversharing your inner world, letting your old self pull you backwards. Because I was leading that way because I got boredom. I was learning, I was learning, I was learning, I was learning. Then I said, man, the roster is calling me back. See what I'm saying? And saving people who refuse to save themselves. Those are ego traps disguised as purpose. So I really understand this. I want you to understand it. What locks it in is the physical discipline. Eat right. I'm giving you this to get to your God self. You eat right. That's the discipline. Financial order. Spiritual hygiene. Not access. Spiritual hygiene. Clear all your boundaries. Fewer words. Stronger stance. You get what I'm saying? The final word is you are aging into power, not out of relevance. Your job now isn't to shine. See what I'm saying? We done shine. We done it. We done it. We done shine. It's to stabilize the space that's around us. That's what elders do. That's what gatekeepers do. That's what assignment was always about. That's what this assignment was always about when I come from outer space. When I come to this planet. That's what my assignment was. To be the gatekeeper, to heal, to give you this. Now I'm at the elder stage. The gray on my head will tell you the story. As a young man, it will tell you the story. The assignment, this was the assignment that was all about. And your assignment is what you are going through. If you listen to what I gave you, you understand. This is gonna be a long little video I'm doing right now. I'm at 23 minutes right now. I'm giving you what you need to know as becoming when you born in the late 70s, the 76 babies. This is the 76 baby, the dragon babies. That's why I'm getting this new channel, and it's not about teaching. See what I'm saying? And I want you to understand, like I was telling my Empress the other day, why peace feels uncomfortable for me. See what I'm saying? Why peace feels wrong, but it really isn't. You were conditioned by pressure for almost all your damn life. Clarity came after conflict. Growth came after pain. Identity started to form under stress. So when things got calm, your nervous system says, "Oh man, something's missing." Man, I'm telling you, nothing's really missing. Nothing's missing. Your body just hasn't learned peace yet. And I'm getting at that stage, I'm trying to tell you. I've been fighting on the front line at a revolutionary roster, fighting Babylon. Now the elder has to sit back and enjoy and watch what Babylon is doing to the ones that's falling for the traps, what people want to call this so-called matrix. So the chaos gave you purpose. Peace removes urgency. When life was heavy, you had problems. You get what I'm saying? Problems start to solve, people to save, truth to fight for. Peace doesn't need you to do anything. It's only asks you to be you. Be. You are God within. That feels useless to a man born in struggle. See what I'm saying? You mistook your intensity for meaning. So let's be honest. You associated strong emotions equals depth, right? Turmoil, turmoil equals transformation. Hard relationships equal destiny. Peace feels flat by comparison until you realize peace is where the power actually stabilizes. Intensity burns fast, peace lasts. You get it? The stillness exposes the last ego layer. When noise disappear, when let me fix this. When noise disappear, what is left? Your thoughts, your habits. You start to unresolve your self-image. That's uncomfortable, not because peace is wrong, but because it removes the distraction. You understand what to do? This is a practical, so stop trying to feel peace. I'm telling you, you looking at the example. Peace isn't a feeling. It's an absence of resistance. Let it be neutral. Neutral is strong. Start building structures, not stimulations. Your system needs order, not excitement. That's why you have to understand when you get on this social media and all that type of stuff. It's excitement to you, but it's no order. The daily anchors, I'm going to give it to you. Wake up, your wake time, the body movement, quiet work, clean food, silence. When I get silence, people think something's wrong. Structure teaches your nervous system. We are safe without chaos. You know what I'm saying? Let boredom be your detox. Cause when you're bored, the mind starts to do what it is. You know, the boredom, it's not emptiness. I made so much when I was, like I told you, when I was boredom, I became a businessman. I ran a business. Boredom isn't emptiness. It's withdrawal. You're detoxing from emotional highs, crisis identity, being needed. Don't escape it. Just let it pass. You know what I mean? Just let it pass, please. Where you have to refine your power is no longer being intense, being deep, being active. Power is being steady, being unmovable, being unavailable to nonsense. That's the elder power. The truth most never realize is peace isn't a reward. Peace is a platform. It comes from clean decisions, just being accurate, long range visions, legacy thinking. You can't build anything lasting from a turbulence. You get what I'm saying? And the final line, or lock this in. I want you to lock this in. You didn't survive uh, everything to keep on edge. The calm isn't the end of your fire. It's a contaminant or containment of it. It's just a containment of the fire that ended. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to understand what it really means. Today I'm trying to give you all that I got to understand what it really means to be this dragon that I am. I'm a fire dragon. Whoever's born in the 70s, late 70s, 76 is a fire dragon too. We are the elders we are the gatekeepers of this whole thing that's going on right now. From the 80s babies, the 90s babies, to the 2000 babies. We are the gatekeepers. We are the final. We are the elders. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, that's how you design your days so peacefully, or peace actually stays. You know what I mean? Not a theory, not vibes, but structure. that locks it in. So rule one is peace requires order, chaos trains you, order sustains you. If your days are lost, your mind will look for problems to solve. So we tighten the frame. See what I'm saying? The daily frame is not it's non-negotiable. Your morning, I'm gonna give it to you. Write this down. Your morning equals body first before thought. You get what I'm saying? Before the phone, before conversation, before any ideas. Do one physical thing every morning. Walk, stretch, push up, breath work, sunlight. You get what I'm saying? Why? Is that your body must know it's grounded before the mind wakes up. Otherwise, old survival patterns start to take over again. I had a talking to a guy the other day, and he looked up under me. It's been a while ago, but he keep telling me that he's getting off the internet, that he stopped, that he's tired of running in circles and selling his products and whatnot. So the body has the body has no discipline. So that means it's a restless mind. And I keep telling them, you're running in a circle. Same thing I was told. And the silence blocks. I want you to do a silence block. It's like between 30 minutes to an hour. No input, no teaching, no scrolling, no saving the world. Just sitting, writing, thinking, and breathing. This is where peace stabilizes. You skip this and you'll feel off all day long. I'm giving you just to give you this stuff so you can write this down. And one meaningful output only, not 10 tasks, not busy work. One thing that moves life forward is writing, creating, planning, and building. You understand? Stop multitasking. Depth over volume. Elders do not rush. My grandma always told me I done passed everybody that I grew up with. You understand? Um, she always told me the turtle always win the race, and my dad was like that. We stand backish while all the rest of them are wild and running. We stand back and just observe. You know what I mean? So when you become an elder, that taught us not to rush. People rush life right now, rushing. See what I'm saying? And their life riches is life. You understand? So controlled access to people. You decide when people get you, not them. People, I watch this stuff. People call, jump pick the phone up so fast. People call me all day long. Phone won't get picked up. Look right at it. 1,000 calls, missed calls. Don't know who they are. Some of them I do. The rules is no open-end conversation, no emotional dumping session, no availability without purpose. I watched this all day long, these three. An open-ended conversation, emotional dumping session, and availability without purpose. So if someone wants your energy, they come prepared. This alone will restore your nervous system. See what I'm saying? When it becomes evening time, the shutdown ritual is what you have to do. Do the same thing. Do the same time every night. Do something that that signals this day is complete. Example: shower, light stretch, journal, quiet music, prayer, reflection. No late night spirals. No doom scrolling. Emotional retry. This here's when you finish to lay down, when you about to rest for the night, take your shower with strength, journal, listen to some meditation music or quiet reflections. You get what I'm saying? And just no late night spirals. People get on their phone before they go to bed so it can make them tired. It's got to drain you. And that's we call that doom scrolling. No emotional re-entry. You get what I'm saying? So your weekly rules is this is important. One full day of low interaction, no teaching, no minimum talking, just existing. This restrains your identity away from being needed. You get what I'm saying? One review session. Ask, what drained me? What strengthened me? What needs boundaries? Then adjust them. No self adjustment, just accuracy. You get what I'm saying? So, what you must let go of or peace you want to stay. See what I'm saying? So, examples are my set yourself, revisiting old stories, the struggles, thinking intensely equals death, letting guilt dictate access. Peace and guilt cannot coexist. You got to choose one of them. See what I'm saying? So, the hard truth about this is peace doesn't feel exciting at first. It feels pain. I mean, it feels plain, like it's nothing. Right now, it's quiet. I'm at peace. That's when I'm at peace. I read and study all day long. See what I'm saying? This is a detox. This is not even quiet. I hear sounds. You get what I'm saying? The final lock in right here is your life now is not about expansions. It's about refinement. It's less people, less noise, less reaction, more weight, more clarity, more command. See what I'm saying? You are not here to stay activated. You are here to stay centered. That's what I was telling you. A lot of people don't understand why uh, they go through this at their age. You know what I mean? So my father always was telling me back then, but you have to realize how to move in that direction. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard for me, and every day I go through it still. The struggle to try to teach people. Why certain people? Okay, this gonna be hard for some people. I listen to so much shit that this is why certain people have never had the courage to say this. That's why you can't have certain people must not return. Even if, look, okay, I'm going to give this to you. All right, let me give this to you. Even when the person apologizes, you will bring them back. One thing about 76 babies, we do not, a Libra, especially a Libra, you apologize, we ain't even going to bring you back like that. This isn't even bitterness. It's discernment. See what I'm saying? That's why some people were apart. Like some people were a part of a phase, not your future. See what I'm saying? My dad told me the other day, he said, I'm glad you let a lot of these people go that were necessary then and destructive now. They align with your wounded version, your searching version, your chaotic version. See what I'm saying? I look in the mirror now, I see God. See what I'm saying? I see a new me. I see a new soul, but the same person. You get what I'm saying? That was the phase thing. See what I'm saying? If you evolved access till you starts to expire, growth starts to change permissions. And apologies don't equal alignment. You get what I'm saying? Any apology means I feel bad what happened. It does not mean they done the work. They changed the patterns. They can meet you where you are now. You get what I'm saying? The words are cheap. Patterns tell the truth. You get what I'm saying? So being familiar, just like being familiar, is the uh is the most dangerous drug. You get what I'm saying? Families and stuff like that. Old people bring what old people bring to you. Old roles, old expectations, old dynamics. Even healed people can regress when surrounded by familiar energy. That's why when you get somebody that you used to fuck with back in the day that's still doing the bad, and cause it's the same energies that y'all used to have, and that's why it can regress when people start to come around because it's familiar energy. You didn't come this far to go backwards or re-enter your old version of yourself. See what I'm saying? Some people were just karmic, not covenant. See what I'm saying? Like relationships, being with women, being with men, them are just the karmic. You might not last forever, because it was a karmic. You went on. The karmic connection, it really teaches you lessons, and the covenant connection builds life. Your karmic people karmic people feel intense or hard to get to let go of. That's what I'm telling you. The karmic people, they will be hard to let go of. If it's a relationship, an ex-husband, a baby mama, a baby daddy, y'all had that connection with the same energy, but it was a karmic why y'all ain't together today. See what I'm saying? Let's start about that. So it comes with drama. It comes with confusion. It comes with emotional charge. So if you meet the covenant people, you'll feel calm. It'll be consistent. Respect your boundaries naturally. Even if it costs your peace, it was never covenant. And you have to be careful with that too, because people come with the same energy as you, but after your energy until they get what they want. So that's what costs you your peace. You know what I'm saying? A closure is eternal, not mutual. When you let go and move on with your life, what people are waiting for is misunderstood, validations, mutual clarity. It keeps you tired. Real closure sounds like, I see clearly now. You get what I'm saying? No meeting required. No final conversation. No explanation to tell somebody something. And compassionate does not require access. You can wish someone well from a distance. I wish everybody out here that I ran with, I want you to do the same thing that y'all ain't seen in years. You wish them the best. That's from a distance. Access is earned by consistency, growth, respect, and emotional maturity. And it's not history, it's not chemistry, it's not even shared trauma, really. I'm gonna give you the elder rule. The elder rule is the final. As you rise, your circle must shrink. That's why elders don't have many. And I used to think my dad was like off the chain because he has a few, about 3 or 4 people he talked to. All the rest of them can't understand, don't have a clue. So I'm saying the circle starts to shrink as you become an elder. Not because you're better, remember that, because your responsibilities are heavier. You have wide access for beginners. See what I'm saying? Beginners, let's let it be selective access for those who carry the weight. You get what I'm saying? If you have somebody close that you really, really, really know that's genuine, but they keep on doing the same bullshit over and over, let it go. Move on. What happens when you hold on that line? When you hold that line trying to help, 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 you've been there for them so long, they've been there for you, and they keep, even though they're there for you, they keep doing the same shit over and over. That's when you have to let go of the line. That's your nervous system calms. Your intention starts to sharpen once you let go. Your energy stops the fragment. The right people finally find you. Peace doesn't come from adding, it comes from removing. And the final truth is that some people miss you. Best believe that. They always call me. They'll try to. Yeah, I ain't on social media, but I have a social media page, but I ain't on social media. But they'll call me on Messenger and say, "How you doing, stranger?" Even though I ain't talked to these people in years. I just come back from the Pacific Ocean on the island back to the mainland. Some people say, I miss you. Some people want access again. See what I'm saying? Some people regret losing you. That doesn't mean they belong in your life now. The past already has its turn. See what I'm saying? Your future requires space. So you don't owe anybody a return ticket. Believe that. To a life that you outgrow. So everybody subscribe to the YouTube channel. You Are the Answer by Ross Corey. We're going to be on the lookout for Legendary Lightworks Wellness and my new page. Look out for some new stuff coming for this Dragon Year of 2026. I want to give people bless everybody out there that's been here with me for so long. The few people, my strangers that I know, that I don't know, but I know you. See what I'm saying? I want y'all to stand firm and shalom in the home.